You are sitting in a meeting. You did not sleep badly. You are not even tired. And yet, your mouth opens wide, your eyes water, and you try to hide it behind your hand. You assume it means you are bored. But the real answer is far stranger. Your yawn is not really about sleep. It is a survival mechanism running quietly for millions of years. Older than language, older than fire. So what is it actually doing? For decades, scientists thought yawning was about low oxygen, deep breath, problem solved. Researchers tested this by having people breathe air with different oxygen and carbon dioxide levels. The yawning rate barely changed. Whatever yawning is for, it is not basic gas exchange. Behavioral biologist Andrew Gallup proposed something simpler. He suggested yawning is your brain's built-in cooling system. Your brain runs constantly, generating heat. When its temperature rises even slightly, attention slips and reaction time slows. A yawn pulls in cool air, increases blood flow to the head, and brings brain temperature back down within seconds. That is why you feel sharper right after. You just rebooted your cooling system. This explains why you yawn most in the morning and again before bed. Both are moments when brain temperature shifts rapidly. Yawning smooths that transition. It is not laziness, it is thermal regulation happening inside your skull. But here is where it gets strange. Yawning is not something you only do alone. Have you ever yawned just from reading the word yawn? Psychologist Robert Provine found that simply watching others yawn caused roughly half of viewers to yawn too, often within minutes. Even reading about it can trigger it. Provine noted this contagion appears almost only in humans and a few highly social animals. Why would a cooling mechanism need to spread to other people's brains? Unless it evolved for something else entirely. Researchers studying chimpanzees, including work involving Frans de Waal, found that yawn contagion is tied to empathy. Chimps caught yawns far more often from close companions than from strangers. The same is true for humans. You are more likely to catch a yawn from someone you love than from someone you just met. So a yawn may do two jobs. On one level, it cools an overheating brain. On another, it may be an ancient synchronization signal. Picture early humans with no language yet. A yawn could spread through the group like a quiet broadcast, shifting everyone's alertness together. And yawning spikes before high alert moments too, not just before sleep. Studies on competitive swimmers found yawning increases right before competition, when adrenaline is highest. Paratroopers report yawning right before jumping. So yawning is not a sign of low energy. It is a sign of transition, whenever your brain needs to shift gears fast. Notice too that children under about 4 rarely catch yawns, even though they yawn plenty on their own. The contagious version seems to layer on top of the older cooling function as empathy develops. Biology rarely throws old tools away. It just finds new uses for them. So the next time a yawn catches you off guard, in a meeting, on a drive, beside someone you love, pause before you apologize for it. Your brain just ran a maintenance cycle performed by every human ancestor for millions of years, and if someone near you yawns back, that is not them being bored of you. It might be the oldest form of connection your species ever developed, still quietly passing between you every single day, often without either of you noticing it at all.